And that's his word to his people today. I know that this is the Live Free, Enjoy Life channel, but if we're going to live free and if we're going to enjoy life, we're going to have to take some things by force. We're going to have to get free in this season, and we're going to have to overcome the enemy. We're going to have to put the devil in his place. We're going to have to take a stand, because it's like I said again, it's the coming of age. It's time to put away childish things. Either you're for God or you're against him. Either you're going to live free or you're going to stay in bondage. So it's time to choose. It's time to make a choice, and it's time to take a stand. Thanks for stopping by the channel. This is the Live Free, Enjoy Life channel, and I'm Brenda. So excited to come before you in this new season that we're in. As many of you know, this is the season of grace. It's the 5th month of the year of our Lord 2024. And for those of you who follow me on the sister channel, the official ministry channel, the Refined by Fire Prophetic Ministries channel, you know that this is the year of the crossover. It's crossover year 2024. And this is the year that God makes it good. And he's doing it even right now. And so we're not going to get too much into talking about possessing the land today. We're going to do that on the other channel. But this channel, we're talking about living free and enjoying life. We're talking about freedom, right? Taking back your power and walking in the life of abundance that God has for us. And so even in our relaxed mode, we have to know that this is something that's allotted to us. This is something that God expects for us to partake of, to enjoy, because he has given it to us, right? He's given us life abundantly. He wants us to have life and that more abundantly. And so in this season, we've got to literally take it by force, even in our everyday lives. It's not just for Wednesdays at Bible study. It's not just for Sundays at church. It's for our everyday life. And we have got to take back our power. We've got to take control of our lives and put the devil in his place. And so listen, I want to share this word for many of you that follow me on Instagram, whether you just view in passing or whatever the case may be. You noted that I said that this is the season of my birthday. It's my birthday season. May, the month that all the flowers bloom, everything is beautiful. New things begin to spring forth and spring into life, and we begin to see the beauty of things take place in the earth. And so it is in the spiritual world as well. And God has confirmed that for this season for his people. And so we're going to talk about it a little bit today as we talk about the season of God's favor, the season of grace, and the blessings of the double portion. Listen, May is the 5th month, and it's the month of grace. And we are almost halfway through this crossover year. And so if we're serious about taking back everything that the devil stole, then that means that we've got to get serious about this year and begin to take God at his word. Begin to believe all that God has said about this season. We can no longer sit back in fear. Remember, it's the coming of age. We've come full circle. And now it's time to stand up and stand against the enemy. It's time to show God that you believe what he said and that you want everything that he has for you, because you're only going to get it if you take it by force in this season. All right. And so God has much in store for us. And this is what we can expect to see, especially for those who are coming out of a particularly hard time of trial and tribulation. Just like it's laid out in Isaiah 61:2, more than ever before, we're going to experience God's favor in this season for all that we've endured as far as hardship, trials of many kinds, sickness in the body for so many, and loss. And I mean lots and lots of loss in the past seasons. God is ready to give us beauty for ashes, joy instead of sadness and mourning, and a praise on our lips instead of complaining. We're not going to have anything to complain about because God is working everything out. God is turning things around. And so he's repairing in this season the old waste places. He's going to repair on the ancient ruins. So we don't have to worry worry about, what is God going to do, where we're going to move to, and all of that stuff. No, God says, I'm going to restore the ancient ruins. So what was destroyed, God is going to build it back up. The things that were stolen, we're going into the enemy's camp and we're going to take back what the devil stole. We're getting it all back in this season.